Hello. Hello, V-Sheep. Powerful Demon Killer Dumpy, as well as Nero. And yeah, the V. Hello, Gabe. How's everyone doing? Doing alright? That's pretty good, at least. On my end, I have been doing a lot more college stuff and trying to do a little more design work. Hopefully it'll pay off soon enough, but you know, it'll take some time. Doing good. That's great, V-Sheep. I stumbled over my words for some reason. Don't even know why. That kind of day, I guess. Probably after stream, I'll take a nap. Doesn't actually sound that bad. But yeah, today we're gonna do more of the Devil May Cry 5. The point we left off, we had just gotten done with playing as V, who is very weird to play as, if I'm going to be perfectly honest with you. Like, V is... Who said it? It was like a puppeteer character. And I'm not bad with puppeteer characters, it's just woof. Want to draw more of that horsey character. I understand how that goes. Make a character, and you just want to draw more of it. You said it? Makes sense. I tend to be one of the more active individuals around. Alright. Why don't we get started booting up the Devil May Cry? Of course, things will lag a little bit while it starts up. It tends to do that. May or may not be mistaken, but I think taunting is a big thing in this game. Isn't taunting a big thing in, like, every Devil May Cry? There's login bonuses to a single-player game?
Devil May Cry.
Oh hey, V's on the title screen now. Up next, login bonuses for booting up Microsoft Paint. Can I get a login bonus for every time I boot up Windows? Well, it's kind of multiplayer, but it's more the Dark Souls stealth multiplayer. I don't know if I'd consider Dark Souls stealth multiplayer. Like, it has moments and, like, certain bits that are kind of, stealthy, but, like, a pretty healthy majority of it is, like, you know, getting invaded or, summoning, which are not very stealthy.
Well, she ain't dead. Got a pretty smoking body, though. Not that I was barely even noticed. You know, you should go do your thing. I got this.
Yeah. What the hell? Whoa. He's too big to leave alone. Better take care of it. Stay alert.
Yeah.
And by stay alert, I mean don't keep looking at the unconscious girl. Big. Gilgamesh. Gee, I wonder where his weak spot is.
Look at this ass prancing. Yeah, think I'm turning back now? That's it.
It's kind of cool, the environment actually, Wait, that's the wrong thing. How do I actually forgot how to use the grapple hook. Found it.
Gotta hammer that soft spot.
Get back here. Saw that coming. Also heard Doggo? Really? Because she didn't bark. She's actually quite quiet right now. Okay, thanks, game. I'm a bit behind on the chat messages, but that's mostly because I'm also trying to focus on the fight. There we are. Could have sworn it was dog. Stealth dog. Hey, look, it's starring me.
What are you doing down there?
You didn't think you did that all by yourself, did ya?
You know, I bet you taste like chicken.
So funny story followed a few weeks ago because you let the model, but because the follower only chat, which not judging at all, by the way, forgot for a while. No, it's no big deal. Welcome, Dodo. And the reason it's the follower only was mostly because of the hotspot stuff. So when that becomes less of a big deal, I'm definitely going to take it out again. But welcome, Dodo. Combo the crab raspberry shaped weak point until you turn it into jam. It really does look like raspberry. I'm surprisingly capable of just wailing on it. Thing's got a lot of HP. Ow! I was hoping I could stay on. I got cocky from last time. Do you love the Eldritch / Caretaker rabbit hair you got? It's actually supposed to be a serval, but it doesn't show as well. Oh jeez, I did not realize he was coming down. Sorry. It's just, this fight is a little more involved than it looks. And no worries, it's just... that's just how it be. Ow! Okay, that thing hurts just by going near it. Got it. Ooh. There we go. And it did. But yeah, it's supposed to be a serval. That is what I am.
This thing's a root too. What's going on?
This large crab ate his vegetables and stocked up on HP specifically for this moment. I guess so.
Got any questions for her? Better make it fast.
All right.
Hey, wait. We could use that. Pick it up. Not that one. The other one.
You just wanted the beans.
Come on, Nico. This one?
Sure.
Nero is about ready to pick up his beans. No continues. Not bad. Sometimes I can do okay in a Devil May Cry game. Nero and the boys at 3 a.m. looking for beans. They just got done playing Stalker. Which, by the way, if you've not played any of the Stalker games, those are really good. Nero about ready to air that van out.
Where is she?
Yeah,
She was captured.
I would
I
too.
remember that. But I don't know what happened to Dante.
Damn it.
Dante fell down some stairs.
Travel through here in a car.
Yeah, we know. We're just waiting on you. There's only one way up that tree. Hang on. I'll get ready.
Oh, Neo naked.
I'm glad to see you look so well.
You too, I guess.
I found these.
She was earlier.
If they're of any use to you, they're yours.
Wow. I can make something truly awesome out of these.
Shocker. Can we trust him?
Your guess is as good as mine. He might be useful, though. Enough talking. Get some rest. You need it.
Dumpy tripped on his way to get pizza at the door. He was never seen again. He tripped so hard he fell through the floor and ended up in the sewer system.
Yo, lady, wake up! It's time to get to work.
I was just told to get some rest.
Oh, you were just told to get some rest? Well, we need to make a path. So start digging. Come on, get up, get up, get up!
Something to wear that's good for digging?
Okay. She's gonna have to start digging while nude, apparently. Ayo, pizza here! And then all you just hear is like, and then he crashes through the floor. Oh, and we get to pick! Nero. I don't really like playing as V. Freaking Kill la Kill censorship over here. That was kind of very Kill la Kill-esque, wasn't it?
Hey, I got a new arm for ya. A masterpiece. One of my finest.
That looks like you took a Lego toy and made it a gauntlet. You were about to type it too. Apparently everyone here has seen Kill la Kill. That first one was a crab claw. Yeah, the rawhide one was kind of a crab claw. The what was it, ragtime? Yeah, ragtime. It kind of looked like it was, like a Lego toy. Nero can finally advance to crab, his ultimate form. That reminds me of, like, that one, like, shit post. What was it? It was like a supervillain where his power was to change, like, it was to further everyone's individual evolution, but everyone he used that power on would turn into a crab. So everyone thought he was like a crab-themed supervillain, when really he was just everything evolves to crabs. Nero got his Bionicles, dude. What even happened to Bionicles, actually? They used to be, like, a huge thing for a while, and then suddenly they're just, like, gone. Ah, yes. Big pustule whatsits. They perished? Damn. That's a shame. Bouncy boy. Bouncy drooly boy. Thought it was that one dude that just goes, I don't care about curing disease, I want to turn people into dinosaurs. Similar, but different. I hate these things in every game they appear in. Ouch. There we are. If you kill Riot, do you think you get the rights to League of Legends? Maybe. You're telling me this Onycle is bi? And this former is trans too? If we're talking about Kill la Kill, that is a scissor blade right there. Yeah. For sure. That is definitely a scissor blade. There we go. Everything is dead. You turned Ryuko into a lich, dude. Oh no. If Nero watched anime, he'd probably be into that sort of stuff. I feel like, Nero would be into, like, Gundam. Oh, I see. They're these things. Ooh, the Buster Arm is like what I like. It's like the Devil Arm from the fourth game. That is what I wanted. That is what I wanted Nero to be like. Nero's Silver the Hedgehog. It sounds like something that would be semi-accurate at least. But honestly, pretty much the one thing about Devil May Cry 5 so far that I'm not particularly fond of is the way Nero plays now, because his whole Devil Arm thing was taken away, which I thought, personally, was a lot of fun. Yep. I mean, to be honest, DMC5 is the only DMC you've ever played. I have actually been playing through all of them on stream. I played through the first one as, like, my first ever game that I beat on stream, and then I played Devil May Cry 2, which, by the way, don't do that. Yeah, now I'm going backwards. Oh, hello again. Nice of you to return. You remember you followed while you were playing the reboot? Oh yeah. The reboot was actually a lot of fun. A lot of people don't like the reboot, and I can kind of see why, because story-wise it is very weak. But I think gameplay-wise, it was actually pretty good. Really only had one gripe with it. Disclaimer, Twitch streamer Gold Clover does not condone playing DMC2. Basically, unless you're a turbo masochist, don't. It's just not fun. I'm pretty sure you could get more enjoyment out of playing Ride to Hell Retribution.
Gotta push on ahead.
Ow. Oh, I get the ability to, like, slow down time with Ragtime. How do I switch? There we go. Oh wait, wrong button. I always forget how Nero's stuff works. There we are. Sounds like Persona's difficulty per game. Oh, it's not that Devil May Cry 2 is difficult. It's that Devil May Cry 2 is actually a bad game. It's actually the easiest Devil May Cry in the entire franchise. It just doesn't have anything good going for it.
Okay, guess I'm going down.
You can win by tapping the gun button. Oh yeah, you can. Pretty much every fight in the game you can win by just shooting. If you upgrade your guns in Devil May Cry 2, you basically have beaten the game. Because you don't need to go any further than that. Outing yourself as a Persona fan might get you banned. Why would it get you banned? Because all I know Persona as is like a JRPG with a bunch of like catchy tunes. Other than that, I don't really know anything about it. Persona's fan base is a bunch of toxic dunkaroos. Really? I would not have known, truthfully. Ouch. I gotta get used to dodging again in this game. Because I'm so used to Dante's, like, trickster stance that I keep trying to hit, like, circle, trying to dodge, which, yes, I'm using a PlayStation 4 controller. I much prefer it over the Xbox controller myself, but, you know, to each their own. JRPG with several flavors of anime. Scooby-Doo Gang. Persona 3 is Scooby Gang, but depressed. Persona 4 is Scooby Gang on reality TV. Persona 5 is Scooby Gang, but criminals. Interesting. Gonna deal with the Rangers first. Oh, you can just snap. There we go. Now for those of you who can't properly use the escalator because it's going upwards. There we go. Use an Xbox controller because it has proven the most functional for me, but AM2R made me suffer for it. Yeah, I find that, genuinely speaking, the Xbox controller is not very good for, like, D-pad platforming types. But consequently, the PlayStation 4 leaves a bit to be desired for, like, certain 3D affairs. Ouch. There we are. The Shine Spark of puzzles frustrated me so much because the Xbox D-pad is genuine garbage and probably a war crime. Yeah, the Xbox controller's D-pad has never been good. It wasn't even good when it came to the original Xbox. At the very least, I will say that the analog sticks on the Xbox have a much less drift, in my experience, than a PlayStation 4 controller. Though none have as much drift as the Switch. Seriously, the Nintendo Switch, as much as I love it, they really need to up their production quality for the controllers. Because the Switch drift is so common, it's actually painful. One particular puzzle was in the Golden Temple area, late into the game. Took me a while, but it was really satisfying to finally get the correct order of Shine Sparks. And get my prize of 1 super missile tank. Oh no. God, the D-pad on the Xbox Elite. Yeah. Yeah. IV. What are we fighting now? Wait. Is that who I think it is? I mean, it kind of is. This is just Nello Angelo.
Huh? What evil lurks? I must destroy.
I thought that was the plan all along.
This guy is like one of the boss fights in the first game. He's a very common one. I think you fight him like 4 times. Panther, you're in the way. There's a lot of destruction from here. Oh, it's still sliding down the hill. I have no idea what's going on. Oh, there's a pit at the very end of it. Game over.
It's long enough to get here. What? Tired already?
I've just remembered something. This town was attacked. Once before.
Is that so?
I was here. I can still see it. In fact, I was playing right here. That was the house. This is where we part ways. You go ahead.
You're gonna miss all the fun.
No. I must seek out the Devil's Sword Sparta.
What? Yeah, I don't think that's such a good idea. Trust me.
You're not the only one who thinks so. But to win this fight, we're going to need all the help we can get.
Not the only one. What the hell aren't you telling me?
Probably a lot. Only missed out on 10% of the items in AM2R. Actually liked the Shine Sparking and learned it. Shine Sparking is actually kind of difficult in most of the games, I think. I know in Fusion it was kind of a pain in the butt due to a lack of buttons. You'd end up finding yourself sprinting by accident. And yeah, V is pretty edgy. In fact, the only thing edgier than him,
Guess there's no point.
well, actually on par with him, would be Virgil, who I would not be surprised if he somehow shows up.
Perfect timing. Now we're starting to act like a team.
Ew. You like flirting with me? Knock it off. Get in the car. Oh my god.
I think Zero Mission, Fusion, and AM2R all have like automatic speed boost. Yeah, I think so. Dread actually sets it to a button. Like, you have to hold on. I have to get out my controller for it. I think it's ZR, which would be like a R2 or right trigger for other controllers. But you have to hold that to be able to do anything. So that it's kind of weird, but you get used to it. Wait, no. ZR... What was ZR? No. ZR was the grappling hook. You're right, it is analog. You have to press on left analog stick while running to trigger it. I'm starting to use the wire snatch more, so let's start getting more upgrades for it. Okay. I like that Nintendo coined their trigger buttons as just Z. Yeah, it's kind of funny. And for some reason, the Wii also had a C button. It had a C button, yes. It's kind of like how the GameCube had the C stick. And actually, the Nintendo 64 had C buttons. Multiple.
Good choice.
The N64 C buttons and the GameCube. I think the C button was mostly for camera, like all C things. Actually, the Nintendo 64 C buttons were used for two things. It was either movement in first-person shooters, or it was used for camera control in the case of non-shooter games. Turok, for example, its default control scheme made you use it to move around. Yeah, let's upgrade that. And to be honest, the Nintendo 64 controller is actually really good for first-person shooters. I actually really like it for that. It is not very good for literally anything else. The Nintendo 64 was not built for FPS games. It wasn't, but funnily enough, its controller was actually really good for them.
Well, no point in turning back now. Not that that was ever an option. Yeah. Time for some payback. All right. Just you wait, you little bastard. I'll drag you all the way down here.
Had the idea of a squid-shaped controller. I don't know if it's squid-shaped. It seems more to me like a bunch of bananas. Thankfully, Nintendo went to adopt the more symmetrical look of everything else. I don't know if I'd consider the GameCube symmetrical. Like, its general build was, but everything else was, like, button-wise, not so much. I do like the GameCube controller. I just... Funnily enough, the GameCube controller has the opposite issue of the Nintendo 64 controller, where, like, it is better for first-person shooters on the Nintendo 64, whereas in the case of the GameCube, it was the opposite. You wanted your GameCube controller for literally anything else. Ow. Alright. Always wanted to use the GameCube controller, but it's expensive to get modern Switch stuff. Over here in the US, it's not, like, crazy expensive to get most of the Switch stuff. But the problem is you gotta be in the US, which is its own, can of worms right there. This looks kind of cool. Oop. Now, I don't know what the prices are like over where you are. I think it was Brazil for UV. I know it's apparently very expensive to get gaming hardware there, wherever it is. Can you ever spin in the elevator like Reboot Dante? Maybe. I'll have to try next time. Yeah, Brazil, it's whack. Is there any particular reason that it's more expensive there? Or is it like... Excuse me. Or is it like a genuine... what's it? Economic thing. These conduit snake through the Glyphoth, transporting blood gathered from the human world. One, offer yourself to the flow, and it will carry you deeper into the tree. But be warned, there's no turning back once you enter.
Where does this go?
Something tells me this would be wildly uncomfortable.
Got blood all over. Better be a shower.
Actually, come to think of it, maybe it's like an import tax thing over at Brazil. I think games are more expensive because tax stuff. Yeah, like I was about to say, the import tax stuff. I think especially Nintendo stuff is pricey because no longer like provided nationally. I believe Nintendo left working in here a few years back. Huh. Yeah, it looks like a bounce thing. Ouch. Well, at least it wasn't necessary.
Damn, all the way down. Too heavy, huh?
Balancing mechanics in these action games are like actual anxiety material, especially when they are like proper dangerous. I couldn't tell if it was going to be dangerous or not. With Devil May Cry, it's kind of a crapshoot with that.
Alright. Going down is the only way, huh?
Wonderful 101 has a few bits where you're fighting robots on seesaw platforms over lava. Oh no. Oh, Frost Knight? Nope, something new. Bahamut. Damn. It's kind of annoying if, like, feels like it expects you to stay, wait, and not die. Yeah. I was wondering if it was going to be one of those things where it was like, it just makes the game longer if you fall down.
This again. Is it gonna take me now?
Because there was something like that in Devil May Cry 3, from what I remember, but I think that might have been a challenge mission, actually. It was one I didn't complete, I know that much. Oh, divinity statue. Oops, gotta break your combo if you want to keep this platform up. Yeah. Probably should save up for Payline or more health, one or the other. These Qliphoth veins are weird as heck. Kinda love it. Yeah. It's definitely a more unique atmosphere, for sure.
Well, well. Haven't had enough
Oh. Oh, I see. If you don't let it fall, you get, like, little rewards for it. Grab dinner. Alright. Have good dinner. There we are. If I see another divinity statue, I should have enough to get more health now, actually. And Lord knows I could always use more health.
There are no express elevators? One lousy architect.
Oh yeah, I need to remember that I can, like, rev up. I, like, always forget that I can rev up as Nero.
Out of my way, Win.
There we are. Destroyed. As all demons should be. In this game, at least. He cannot spin. Okay. Nero cannot spin like Dante. Dang it. Guess I gotta save my air hike. And I can't skip this either. Good news is I also don't seem to take damage from this. Oop. And even with this longer wire length, I'm still not reaching that far. Oop. Too early. I'm gonna give it one more try, and then I'll just ride the elevator. There we are. I believe that's where I came from, right? No? I don't know where I came from and where I didn't. I tried to spin on the elevator. Nero cannot spin like Reboot Dante.
Good. Finally made it. Now, the thing here? Does it still work? So, think you can make it all the way here?
Duh. Who do you think you're talking to?
Want to see how this works. Has yet to master the spin. Ouch. Oh, nice. We cut him and got slapped.
It's about time I landed something.
Weak mortal. Demon power does not course through your veins, yet you try. How dare you strike me? You will regret being born useless and human. I will show you your worst nightmares. I will give you despair and death.
Good boy. This feels like we're already at the final boss or something. Ouch. I guess it was another supposed to lose fight. Nero can't catch a break with this guy.
Nearly human, petulant mortal flesh. Cursed the moment you were brought into this world.
Oh, hey, Dante.
Who dares interfere? What creature stands against a king?
Is that a demon?
No, it's Dante. To give Nero despair years in his Sephiroth. Oh wait, Dingo is back from the dead.
You could have at least knocked, Morrison.
Yeah, I could have. I got some good news and some bad news. Pick your poison. Which you want to hear first?
Just speak.
Bad news it is.
Your pizza's expired.
Feathers are all ruffled. See, she wants to invite you to her birthday party, but your phone is disconnected.
You're a smart one, Morrison. You noticed the electric and water out too?
I expected nothing less.
So what's the good news?
Oh, I got a gig. Cash up front.
Cash up front. This I like. The water needs turning on and those toilets need flushing.
Water, gas, and power. Coming out of your cut. You're a real agency now.
Devil may cry.
Dante, do you have any idea how many times I've tried to call? Like a zillion. Oh my god, tonight's my birthday party. Yeah, I'm turning 18. Not a little kid.
Okay, Morrison. I'll take you up on that gig. But only if you can get me out of that hellish birthday party.
Consider your RSVP declined. Meet your new client. Listen, I'm gonna find Lady and Trish. Bring him in on this.
What? Come on. You don't think I can handle this gig on my own?
It's a big job. Big job, Dante. You're gonna need the help.
So, what's your name?
I have no name. I am but 2 days old. Just kidding. You can call me V.
Okay, V. Why don't you tell me everything about this job?
A powerful demon is about to resurrect, and we need your help, Dante.
Now that's a familiar tune. Do you have any idea how many times I've heard that exact same line?
This is special.
Special. Okay. So what's so special about this one?
This demon is your reason. Your reason for fighting.
This demon got a name?
Oh, we get to play as V. Yay. Dante can't pay his rent. I will tell you, Dante, but first kiss me. It did kind of look like that, didn't it? See if I can get both of their Vims. They were going down a lot. What's up with that?
What the hell? Shoot.
Did you find it?
Well, I don't know what I found, but I think I saw some demons dancing.
Well, then I guess we keep going. The Devil's Sword Sparta is nearby.
Is the joke that your reason and your reason sound
It's
similar?
coming from the Glyphod's root.
Maybe.
Ascend.
Rise. Reap what you sow.
Die.
Go. The end is now. Return it to the underworld.
V is such a weird character to play as. I think maybe the reason V feels so weird to play as is because it's not just controlling one character, it's controlling like 2 to 3.
Resist all you want. What a pitiful sight.
Apparently that one takes a while to kill. Also, one thing that I've noticed that's kind of weird about this game is that its utilization of the graphics card gets higher during cutscenes.
Let you suffer. Pin him to the wall. Gouge it. So.
I mean, yeah, that needs extra rendering. There's less detail to focus in on combat. It's way more of a blur. I mean, I guess it's just still very, very weird to me. I see that right there. I don't know what to do exactly to get this.
I need you.
Hmm. I want it, but I can't have it apparently. But also at the same time, that looks like the only way to go. Weird. But yeah, if you ever want to see like some really weird stuff. Pay attention to the utilization and temperature of your graphics card while playing any modern game. Or actually just any game to begin with. Because most of the time, cutscenes do tend to utilize more graphics card. Yes. But it's also not uncommon for it to be not like this significant. I'm going from like 64% utilization all the way to like 97, and that's with a 2080 Ti. There's gotta be something here I'm missing. Maybe not. We talked about it in my game design course the other day. Right now, your character models is actually very different from the cutscene one. Externally, they're the same, but internally, there are 3,000 more things going on, especially in recent games. Yeah, I'm fully aware of that. I do just find it interesting how big the impact is in this game compared to other games. Because not even Resident Evil 8, which is newer than this game, reached this level of utilization. I think the thing here is that they went all out on it. I am certainly missing something somewhere here. I keep wanting to use that, like, a bird innocent devil in Castlevania Curse of Darkness, which would technically be faster in the air. But it's also an entirely different game. It's also not as good as I had remembered it. I actually beat that on stream as well, and I like it. I think it's because they streamline... Oh, there's where I'm supposed to go. Streamline the process for Resi 8. I remember Resi 7 had similar issues. I never actually had those issues with Resident Evil 7 either.
At your pleasure, gouge. At your pleasure. At your pleasure. Up you go. At your pleasure. Pierce through. Blast.
Don't know then, maybe it's because they're different games with different teams, like they're running on different engines. If I had to imagine, it's mostly because with Devil May Cry 5, they're doing more with their cutscenes and all that. Because this game does have a much more involved nature than Resident Evil 7 or 8. Might be that all cutscenes in Resi 7 are done mostly in game. That is also a possibility. Like a possible secondary rendering thing dedicated for cutscenes in this. Not what I'd hoped, but that was a thing. Still in the first year of this course. You see, I haven't actually been in any courses for that kind of thing. I hope to get into one eventually, but, you know, as of yet, no. So instead, most of what I understand is just what I have learned from, you know, just toying with things and just knowing where to ask questions. It's weird because software you get the knowledge, but hardware is a mystery to you most of the time. I don't think that's just a you thing, actually, because hardware is not very easy to understand, all things considered. I have no idea what's going on now. That sure was a fight. Here we are. Let's see here. There we go. Sorting out all the red orbs.
Awfully quiet, mate. Thinking about mommy dearest?
I'd be lying if I said I wasn't. But the past is a bitter place for me.
One thing that's always interesting to see is the vast array of like knowledge everyone else has on different aspects to these things, though. Because like some people could tell you quite a bit about what's going on under the hood, and then there's other people out there where you can't really do much.
It's your turn.
The bird sounds like the meme of anime girls having massive Ooga Beluga? What? Not sure I understand. Can I send a link? I have links turned off, actually. That's because of the follow bots of old, which, can I just say, it's really weird to think about this, but it used to be that the only bots we were worried about as Twitch streamers was the little, you know, follow bots, like, you want to become famous? There is a Discord. It's linked in my profile, but just do know that, like my channel, the Discord is PG-13 oriented. So, depending on what it is, you might want to at least spoiler it before you post it, just to, you know, warn people. Burp. I love how it just drops you.
Quite possibly. He has no reason to keep Dante alive.
The meme is him just saying boobs in funny ways, mostly. Ah, I see. It's not something I've heard of myself. There we are. I think I'm slowly getting better with V. His fighting style is still very weird to me, but like I'm kind of getting it when I stopped looking at V.
Might just be able to
Sent it in the Discord. Alright. I'll see what it was about
Hey, you gonna make it, V?
after stream. Ah yes, more of these things. That's just the text, so it follows the PG-13 rules. Are there ones without text? There's a few animations. Just saw it on Discord. Well, I'll take a peek at it. Not like actively sexual, there's just some objects.
what you sow.
That might be inappropriate. I guess we'll see.
what you sow.
This bird does sound like the guy. To me, it just sounds like the bird from Aladdin. I forgot what his name was. Iago. It sounds like Iago to me.
Hey, look, V. The phone. Check and see if it still works.
That also sounds like the guy, Gilbert Gottfried. Yeah.
All right, Missy, you're on.
Keep squawking, little chickie.
See ya.
That's what you get.
Impressive.
They must have had a lot of fun animating that stuff. Honestly, we'll just save it for later.
This presence. It's the devil of Sparta. No doubt about it.
Oh, hey, it's like the beginning area of Dark Souls 3.
Whoa, this is some kind of ritual shindig, isn't it? You guys got the dance fever for Sparta, don't you? Whoa, easy on the dance floor there, partner.
I'll be taking that back. You know your endless worshipping isn't making the Sparta any happier.
These things are like those weird, like, flesh creatures from the first game. I think those are called nobodies as well. The evil sword Sporka.
Its mask changed. So that's his tactic. I'll be sure to watch out for that.
What are you... what were you doing? How is V playing for you? It's not my favorite. Like, V is an interesting character to play as, but it's not my favorite playstyle. I think of the things that I have actually tried across the Devil May Cry franchise, Nero in Devil May Cry 4 is my favorite, because he was more about timing, like, your Devil Bringer. It led to, like, one really fun fight in particular where, like, it's someone evenly matched with you. And, like, if you can parry your devil... Not parry. Time your Devil Bringer, you can easily just completely demolish him. But it's not, like, an easy task. It just feels really good, despite him being, you know, an easier character to play as than Dante in that game.
It seems this sword is still too strong for me.
So close, though. So close. You got a lot of heart, kid. You really do. But you're a bit of a sissy in the strength department. Oh, hey. No offense, son. You know.
That kid Nero, he has the strength.
It speaks.
Dante.
They're not ranting poetically about darkness and hearts. They're not real nobodies.
I don't even have the words. He's alive. He's alive.
Sword Sparta was concealing Dante's presence.
How does one friggin' guy have so much luck, huh? V? No. Get a grip on yourself now, come on.
If only you could defeat Urizen. If only... No.
V? No.
If only you never existed. Then I...
Don't do it, V. No!
I mean, Dante getting stabbed by his own sword, or a sword, is nothing new. He's been stabbed in the chest by his sword. Let's see. He did it once in the first game. He did it another time in the... This would be the 4th time that he has been stabbed in the chest. Dante has been stabbed in the chest more times than I've been in a relationship. Don't get me started on Kingdom Hearts. Smash already ruined my mood. Oh, hey, Enters. Thanks for the raid. Hydrate. Hold on. I need to get the water bottle. And I actually did a bit of the Kingdom Hearts games. I played through 1 and 2 on stream. Okay, there we go. Oh. Automod, sorry about that. Who could have thought that V, the sickly twink around town, can't wield the giant demon sword? Gotta get dinner? That's perfectly fine. No worries. Have a good dinner. The term twink was censored. Yeah, for some reason that's censored. And yep, Devil May Cry 5.
You need to hide, Dante. No matter what happens, you mustn't leave. I need to find Virgil. I promise I'll be back. I know this is hard. You must listen to me. Be a big boy. A man, huh? If I don't return, you must run. By yourself, alone. You must change your name. Forget your past and start a new life. As someone else. A new beginning. Virgil! Where are you, Virgil?
You vehemently dislike every game outside of 358 days over 2. I'm not too big on the second game, but I like the first one.
I thought it might be the only way to wake you.
What day is it?
The 15th.
Oh, thanks, Knives, for following.
A month? No wonder I'm so stiff.
First volume of the manga adaptation and the definitive edition thing.
This is my gig. Leave Nero out of this.
If you could defeat Urizen, then I never would have dreamed of using that child. But Urizen is much stronger than we ever could have imagined.
Boomer Dante is back, baby. He's awake. He didn't get stabbed, though, so he's only been stabbed 3 times, not 4 times. Dante.
Oh, it stinks in here.
I know. It smells like hot garbage.
This is far worse than I thought.
There's no crime in turning tail, V. These things might be a little too much for you.
You're right. I'll leave the rest to you.
What? Whoa, my, V. All the way down here and turning tail, really? Huh?
One must always have an insurance policy.
Who was that guy? Can't believe he just ran.
No one special? Come on. Let's go clean up this garbage.
Donut, the demon killer.
First come, first serve on the targets, right?
Music to my ears. Hurry up, Dante!
Guess I get to see it with my own eyes. If it really is you.
Dante. We finally get to play as Dante. Oh, and we only get to choose whether we have more health or not. Or, you know, the devil trigger, but I get hit a lot, so I'm going with the not dying. Well, apparently I also have to do a bit of this. Okay, so that's what we're doing. We die less, we can slap things harder more. Dumpy is now playable. I still kind of wish that Dante ended up actually getting a chance in Smash. You can quickly change your weapon at any time. Press LT to change long-range weapons and RT to change close-range weapons. You can change which weapons you want to use and their order on the customized screen.
Did that guy really do this? Well, there's no accounting for taste.
You can now play as Luigi. Oh, wrong button. Okay, his thing is much weirder to control than I thought it was. Yeah, I found out the style action thing, I get it. I've played Dante before. I'm trying to remember stuff for Sword Master or whatever. Trying to sneak around, but I'm dummy thinking to clap my butt keeps alerting the demons. Dear. That's one I'm familiar with, the uncensored version of that. Ooh. Yeah, I know how to use Devil Trigger. I've used it with V. I was about to say Virgil. I find myself using, like, as I get more familiar with these games, I find myself using Trickster more as a means to just continue combos. Oh, we get the health regen with Devil Trigger again. That's nice. How about small Doomslayer as a Mii costume? Don't know why, but loved him. Maybe because the headpiece is a full helmet and you don't have a Mii editor doppelganger of the character. Oh, you mean like with, didn't like... Who was it that got, like... I'm trying to remember. I don't start with Stinger, that's what was throwing me off. Can't believe there's no Doom music being added like with Sans. I'm gonna get this, the Sword Master level 2, and I think that'll be it. Cuphead didn't get a new track added? I wouldn't know. I didn't follow Smash enough. Trying to get a shave. Chaos. You look different from your debut in Sonic Adventure. Oh, okay. I'd hope that I would block that properly. Ooh, ouch. I'm not very good at the Royal Guard. Never have been. Wait, I don't even have air hike yet. Ouch. There we go. Oh god, Dante is gonna kill Chaos too. Everyone is after the poor dude Sonic, then John Final Fantasy kicked. Origins. And now Doorknob the Demon Killer. Didn't wait, oh, I just came from here. Right. How much is air hike? Too much for me. I spent too much money. Okay. Next thing I need is air hike. Because every time I don't have air hike, I keep trying to play like I have air hike, but I don't have it.
That thing's gonna close if I don't hurry.
Maybe I need some Royal Guard with this. You know, if I can time it properly. Which I appear to not be able to. These might actually be the most obnoxious variations of these Wraith enemies yet, to be perfectly honest. There we go. At least I did beat it fast enough to get whatever this is. More orbs. Could always use some. Oh, hello. Remember I tried to do Royal Guard a bit in Devil May Cry 3 and it was just like, nope, this ain't working. Am I doing the... Oh, yeah, that's how you do it. Okay. I was not doing it right. You gotta let go of the RB. There we go. Ouch. Funnily enough, I've been spending so much time as Nero that I'm not even remotely used to this anymore. Maybe I should just stick to Trickster for a while. You know, assuming I can actually switch properly. Love the aesthetic inside the cliff off. Something about it is like rocky organic. Organic rocky demon cave is just perfect. It is definitely a more interesting look than whatever gothic castle thing was going on with DMC2, where everything just looked brown. Though there's a lot of grays in this.
They're already here. These ladies work fast.
Oh, okay. Ouch. Two of them. I was hoping to do a million stabs, but guess I'm not doing it right. I'll have to look up the command list again soon enough. On one hand, it's a neat idea to have you wait to play as Dipping Sauce Demon Killer, but on the other, by the time you get him, you got so used to the other characters to have a different playstyle, and now you have to relearn him, as well as get him up to speed on skill unlocks. Yeah. That is the one downside to having it be like you're not. Hold on, just one moment. Gotta just turn up the AC just a little bit. It's October and it's still hot up here. That is so obnoxious. But, anyways, the thing that I would say is that this game probably could have benefited at least a little bit by making the characters like separate campaigns entirely. I feel like that would have been a better idea. That's what I was thinking of. Here I was thinking it was going to be like the gargoyles from the third game, where like, I don't know how I parried that, but that was something. It was oddly amusing to see the ghost avatar snap to the side with a perfectly timed thunk. I don't think I saw that. What is up here?
Yep, bet I'll find something here. Call it hunter's intuition.
Hair physics.
And back here again. Shit, this place is confusing.
Would this be the first game that Dante swears in? I mean, outside of the reboot? Because I don't recall him ever swearing in the third game. Or the first, or second, though he didn't even speak in that one. Ugh, platforming. Do they even need to be up here? There's gotta be something on that other side. Figured. That gives me more ways to respawn.
Yeah, getting close. I can feel them.
Jump behind him. It is definitely, as V was saying earlier, though, I have to relearn Dante. I was playing as Nero and talking about how I just keep wanting him to be like be Dante, or how I want him to be like DMC4 Nero. But now here I am as Dante, and oh god. I think in terms of plot, Devil May Cry 3 is the best. Gameplay-wise, I'm not sure yet, because I really do think that Devil May Cry 4 has its great moments when it's Nero. It's not nearly as great when it's Dante, funnily enough, in 4. How many times are we gonna fight this guy?
Oh, king of stench and filth. I'm impressed. Those are two of the most badass women in the world. And I only know one other guy who can defeat them.
Jackpot. Dante.
Round 3? But it's not even gonna let me try to beat him. Because I feel like I could take him on a lot easier as Dante than I could as Nero. Trying something or other for sure. Oh, that was from the intro. I feel like it's a weird thing that comes up with a game that takes place over time, a short time in universe, and isn't linear.
It was completely useless.
Get Nero out of here! This is a bad move! Nero, go! You're just dead weight!
That bastard called me deadweight! I didn't come all this way for nothing!
This is power.
Is this gonna be Virgil?
The Devil Sword Sparta no longer serves a purpose. I have plans for the both of you. You will exist to give me strength. How fortunate to serve such divine purpose.
I mean, he certainly got the power lust like Virgil.
All right, enough's enough. Can't let a boy do a man's job. Hey, wait. I'm not done talking yet. Okay, you get some rest. By the way, I guess I owe you one.
Oh, he's crumbling. Demon Sword Sparta used to seal away the Demon King Mundus. Yeah, we kinda demolished Mundus like twice now. Mundus? Huh? Oh, I see what you were trying to do now. I didn't get it at first. Mundus, the sussiest demon lord. No.
Looks like I overslept. Time for a warm-up.
Big sword. Now we got air hike. That's perfect. Air hike is one of those things where, like, it's not, like, necessary for every game that you need it, but, like, man, I wish you just started with it. I think you're on your way. Alright, have a nice day, V-Sheep. we are. Ooh, little gothic cathedral looking deal going on there.
I'm not a fan of ruins. Like my city's lively. What a pain in the ass. Just gonna take it down.
Oh, I see. I didn't see that. Lots to destroy here. More devil trigger. You know, these things have been showing up since, like, the start of the game, but they're not really that hard to deal with. They take forever to actually attack. And they also, like, drop a crapload of health whenever you kill them. Oh, you're new. Or a Boros-looking whatever. That's a teleporting sword. Come on. You had to be close by, eh? Here we are. Everything's been dealt with in this area.
We go, I suppose. Seems like the fastest route.
Seems like the only route, because this game's actually quite linear.
Well, that's gonna collapse. What?
I'm wanting to focus on the big guy first here. Ooh. Misinterpreted that attack. Well, that works. He could just blow up both of them. I have zero complaints on that matter. Purple orb fragment.
Can a guy get a break? I just woke up from a long-ass nap.
Ah, one of you. Gonna do some customizing again. While Dever Trigger is active, the DT gauge will deplete at a reduced rate. That will be useful due to the healing part of all that. You know, I know that there's like 2 other styles that you could use in Devil May Cry 3. One of them was Doppelganger, and the other was... I don't actually remember what it was called, but I never really used them. I unlocked them because, you know, you play the game and you get them.
Boy, wouldn't that be the day.
But, like, I just never used them.
Is it Halloween already? That costume looks a little big. I thought you had better taste than that.
It's got like a cattle prod as a sword. Cavalieri Angelo. I didn't do enough damage to him in time. Oh, I can't see with that. Maybe I'm not supposed to approach him in that. This is kind of a fun boss fight, actually. And then if I don't go near him... Ah, okay. Saw that coming. There we go. That was actually really cool. Well. Ah, it was Trish on the inside. Motorcycle?
Looks like I took in a little too much. You okay?
I've been better. Dante, that demon is...
Don't even think about it. Just rest.
Dante!
Take care of Trish for me.
Dante, wait!
Dante doesn't listen to anyone. As per usual.
Dante's left.
Yes. And I don't think he can win.
What was that demon, V? Where did it come from? Urizen is not a demon. I know that for a fact because I'm from the underworld. My God. What are you then?
It doesn't matter. I'm a shadow of my former self who lost everything. I will tell you the story of my birth.
An A. And I got a motorcycle. Yamato. Oh boy. The Yamato. Does that mean we're gonna start dealing more with Virgil?
Defeat after defeat, that man's body was reaching its limit, breaking down. But he couldn't die yet. The man had a job that must be done. To defeat his twin brother.
Yep, that is Virgil.
Dante. Heavy chain that does freeze my...
In order to defeat his younger brother, he could only do one thing with the crumbling flesh and feelings. He needed to separate man from devil with the strength of the Yamato. And eventually, the man became a true devil.
So V is part of Virgil.
I've tried to hold together my crumbling flesh with what little demonic power I have left, but I'm approaching my limit. In separating and regaining my human soul, I've realized the gravity of the crime I've committed. I've realized how important everything was. Everything I've thrown away in my pursuit of power.
Is that why you went to find Dante?
Yes. Foolish. I thought that maybe he could change my... maybe fix... maybe right my wrong. Tell me. Was this fool before you, right?
I'm not your mommy, V. You're a big boy. And you need to see this through. Dante's war.
Pizza Man on a motorbike. What'll he do? Okay, this looks cool as hell.
How's that for road rash?
Oh, and he's got the cheesy puns. Perfect. It wouldn't be Dante without them. Ugh. All things considered, though, I should probably call it today. I do still need to work on some stuff on the side. But, thank you, Dodo, for hanging out today. Thank you, V-Sheep, Inters, Mew, Phlox, Igno was here as well. Thank you all for stopping by. Oh, and Gabe was here in the very beginning as well. Let's see if we can find someone to raid real quick. Oh, Naito is doing Deltarune. So we'll raid Naito, who also has a horror focus on their avatar. And... no, I found someone. I usually check who I'm following first. And then... yeah. All of you have a lovely day. See you maybe Monday or next Monday or Wednesday.